OpenAI releases macOS desktop app for ChatGPT and a new advanced model called GPT-4o. YouTube CEO says that YouTube creators should also be able to compete and win TV awards like Emmys. Meta says their Quest VR headset version 2 and 3 will soon get a mode called Travel Mode, which has in-flight entertainment kind of features. More details about these and the other top news items of the week coming up in this weekly episode of the Connected Church News with me, Natchi Lazarus. Welcome. This is the show that brings you the top 5 digital, social media, AI, and emerging tech news that you need to know for this week in just 5 minutes. Let's get started. It was a big week for OpenAI as they announced the release of a new model called GPT-4o. O standing for Omni, and this is a new model with advanced capabilities. The announcement says that GPT-O is a step towards much more natural human-computer interaction. The announcement also says the response time is almost equal to the same amount of time that another human being will take to respond back to you. For example, if you ask me a question and if I take certain amount of time to respond to you, that is almost the same as what now GPT-4o is going to take. It's 232 milliseconds with an average of 320 milliseconds. The other important update which could be useful to non-profit churches and ministries is that ChatGPT is going to be available on desktop starting with Mac OS and coming soon to Windows. Pass this information on to your AI team or your media team that uses AI. YouTube CEO Neil Mohan has written an opinion article in The Hollywood Reporter, which I wanted to bring to your attention because the content of that article is very interesting. He goes on to say that YouTube creators should also now have the chance to compete and possibly win a television traditional award like the Emmys. They are now thinking and working towards competing with television. They see YouTube as the next TV platform. He says creators today are not just creating vlogs. They actually have writers' room, production team, and business strategies, just like TV production. He also highlights how actually YouTube creators are better than TV producers because for TV series, you will have to wait for the next season before you get feedback from your audience. But YouTube creators actually get feedback from their audience right away, even before they make the next video. Meta has made an interesting announcement about their Quest VR headset. Both the versions 2 and 3 are getting a new mode called Travel Mode. The company announcement says is the ultimate in-flight entertainment experience. So what they've done is they've optimized the headset for airplane travels. When you're in a plane next time, you can take your Quest VR headset, connect it to the Wi-Fi of the plane, and instead of firing up your mobile or your iPad, you can now get the browser on your VR headset and you can start watching movies in your headset in a much bigger screen like you would normally with your VR headset. A smart move by Meta because it is a need that travelers have, and instead of looking at your small screen, it'll be great to look at a larger VR space and watch a movie or something, but we need to wait and watch how the reviews are, whether people feel comfortable along with the movement of the plane and so on. This week's news episode brought to you by the Connected Church Academy. Connected Church Academy is an education hub for the faith-based community. So if you are a leader or a media team member of a non-profit church or a ministry, then this is a resource you might want to check out because there are courses and there are various other educational resources being made available to you. Do check out cca.live. That is the website cca.live. Google has announced that they are moving their online conferencing technology project called Project Starline out of their labs, and they are actually tying up with HP, Hewlett Packard, to commercialize it and take it to the people. Now, this is a project that has been under testing since 2021. We reported about this in Connected Church News back then. And this is a project that makes you feel like you are sitting in the same room with someone when you have, say, a Zoom call or a Google Meet call. So this technology, using combination of various stuff, brings the immersive experience to online conferencing. Google says they've have tested it for thousands of hours. Their offices have used it. If you are in any kind of online ministry or online church, this could be a technology that could be very helpful, because what better than having an authentic, immersive, human-like experience on Zoom calls or conferences. X announced that they are releasing a new Gen AI product inside their advertising platform. Now you will be able to create an audience, a AI generated audience, with just text-based descriptions. So for example, when you're going to release an ad, if you want to reach leaders of nonprofits in certain location, all you have to do is just type it. You can just say, my audience is leaders and media team members of nonprofits or something like that. And then X will take that and the AI will go and figure out the correct audience related to your description, the location, the interests, and various other parameters associated with it. And it will come up with an audience configuration. And this is a trend that we are going to continue to see across platforms, where all the platforms are saying, don't worry about your strategy or your audience or your configuration. Just give it to us and we will handle it using AI. If you've not yet subscribed to our channel, this might be a good time to do that so that you do not miss any weekly news episodes that we upload here every single week. You can stay on top of the news. So go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.